Aries, welcome to your tarot reading. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Either way, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to pull a traditional Celtic cross spread. Whatever message comes out is what the collective needs to hear. I've set that intention with this deck and with my guides. So if you are here because this popped up in your feed, then this is for you. And if you are here because of the title, then this is definitely for you. And you could watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, wherever it is that you have Aries in your chart. So be sure and hit that thumbs up and like the video for me. And definitely subscribe if you like the messages. It all really helps to grow my channel, and I really appreciate that. But it also pushes the messages out into the algorithm so that others can get the messages that they need as well. They can get that same guidance. So I appreciate you guys doing that for me. On the bottom of the deck, we had the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands is like this fresh energy, optimistic, enthusiastic, right? And it's a wand, so it's fiery and passionate, but he's also very grounded. And it's about being open to receive new opportunities or going after new opportunities that become available to you, right? So maybe there is a need to open to a new opportunity that's coming your way, because we do have two aces here. So there is definitely new opportunities coming in. I feel like you just need to be open to receive them. So the current situation is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, again, is an opportunity. This is a gift from the divine for an emotional new beginning. The cups are about our emotions, and this cup is overflowing, right? So there is this opportunity for filling your cup and, you know, having some sort of new start. This could be in love. This could be in a business, whatever fills your heart, right? This could even be in your spirituality, like your intuitive messages, like your intuition opening up here. But there is some sort of new opportunity that is presenting itself to you. The blockage is the devil. So the devil is toxic behaviors. This is self-sabotage, right? It can be like, you know, here they're eating like all this candy. So it could be like a sugar addiction, or, you know, just eating food to kind of soothe yourself. It could be about shopping. It could be alcohol, you know, whatever your vice is. This is about self-sabotage and really needing to notice your toxic patterns, right? Not falling back into, this could just be negative thought patterns, right? You don't even have to have like a physical addiction. It can just be like focusing on the negative of things, right? And really needing to free yourself from that. So the root cause of this is the Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles, again, is an opportunity for a new stable beginning that is being presented to you. But with this being in the root cause of you self-sabotaging some kind of new emotional beginning, I feel like it's because you're not seeing it, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is you not seeing an opportunity for what it is. Maybe you're not seeing a new opportunity for work because you're so focused on all the negative things that happened at a past employer, right? Whatever that is, it is really needing to, again, to kind of free yourself from what it is that's been holding you back. Again, toxic thought patterns. Maybe you're, again, so focused on the negative that you're not seeing an opportunity here. So in the recent past, what is still affecting this situation, we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is about joy, happiness, celebrating with others. It's also like my card for home, right? So this could have something to do with your home. This could have something to do with like your home life, stability, right? An actual house. But I feel like there was like this not feeling stable, not feeling emotionally available, right? I feel like there was some kind of instability that was occurring in the past. And maybe that has you in like a very pessimistic mindset, right? Maybe something happened in a previous relationship, because this is also like a union card. So maybe something happened in a past relationship that has you not wanting to open up to any new opportunities, right? You could just be very closed off. So the message from your higher self or your subconscious is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is like hard work paying off, you being able to enjoy yourself, take care of yourself, stand on your own and be independent, right? And we have a need to be independent within relationships as well, right? To have our own autonomy and not lose yourself in a relationship, right? That's been a pattern for me. Maybe that's been a pattern for you too. You've kind of lost yourself in past relationships because you weren't focused on yourself, right? You can't pour into another person all the time, right? You have to really take care of yourself too and remain independent within that relationship. But this is also about maybe you feeling like you've always had to go alone or you've always been on your own, right? But I feel like this, as a message from your guides, is telling you that you can handle this. Like you can stand on your own. Don't doubt yourself, right? Maybe you've been doubting your worth because of a past situation. Maybe that's the pessimistic thought pattern, right? You're just talking yourself out of this because you can't, you can't have this. I'm not worthy of this, right? Whatever that is for you. It'll be different for each of you because it is a general reading. You'll know your toxic patterns or what it is that's holding you back from some kind of new opportunity here. But I feel like Spirit's telling you, like, you really can do this. Don't doubt yourself. You really are strong and independent, and you can, have this new beginning. You just have to believe in yourself. So in the immediate future, we have the World card, which I love because the World is the end of a cycle, right? This is completion and then fulfillment and reaping the rewards after some kind of completion. So maybe this was like a karmic cycle you were going through that has held you back, right? And now we're kind of ending that cycle and stepping into a new cycle. So I always see the World as like this wreath is like a portal, and she's kind of stepping through that into a new timeline, right? Because this is the end of the major arcana. And after this comes the Fool, like a leap of faith, liberation, freedom, right? Needing to free yourself so that you can open up. And I feel like in the immediate future here, that's what you're going to do. Step into some kind of new cycle here. So in your thoughts and feelings, we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is success, abundance. This is self-emotional fulfillment, right? Like, what is it that makes you happy? Self-care, right? All the things that you want in order to make yourself happy. But the reverse of this can be not being fulfilled, right? Like you're just not emotionally fulfilled right now, and you're really wanting a partner or a job, right? Like you're wanting some sort of wish fulfillment and you're not feeling very fulfilled right now in what it is. And I feel like that's because you really need to open up. You could have like your heart chakra could be blocked, right? Especially if you've been through a toxic cycle or some kind of past disappointment in another relationship, or, feeling unstable. It can have you imbalanced, right? So maybe look into like unblocking your heart chakra here. So in the environment, the influence here is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is being seen, right? This is recognition. This is also like working with others and building something here. So I feel like there is this, it's about your confidence and knowing that, again, that you can do things, knowing that your hard work will be seen, knowing that you are worthy of good things because you put in this hard work, right? So this person is, putting in all this hard work, and these other people are viewing that, and they're finally seeing and recognizing all of the work that he does, and he does like a really good job, right? So this may be like a self, like needing confidence in who you are, having confidence in yourself, whether this is in your job or just your self-worth and knowing that you are valued, right? So I feel like there's this need for confidence, and if this is about work, then it's, about being seen and recognized, and there are doors opening up, right? There is success around you in your energy. So in your hopes and fears, we have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you could be manifesting someone, or you could be wanting like a partner, right? So this is like a father figure, or this is like a boss figure. Could be husband material, right? But it is like that stability, that grounded energy, right? This is wealth. Like he is, very wealthy, very stable, very grounded energy. And he has a plan, right? There's like always the strategy. So I feel like you're really hoping for some sort of stability, or you could be calling in like a counterpart here, right? Maybe a relationship or something just very stable, right? Whether that's work or a relationship. So in the potential outcome, you have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is about safety. This is comfort, and this is like feeling at home, right? This is like exchanging gifts. You know, you have these two children on here that are kind of exchanging gifts, and they feel very safe and very comfortable where they are, right? So I feel like, again, there's this feeling of home or safety. Um, like your inner child is happy, right? Because there are children on that card. Maybe this is potentially you finding a home, and that can even just be within self, right? Because we did have the Four of Wands here, which is about home, and the Six of Cups is about feeling at home with yourself, like a comfort zone, right? I just feel like there is this receiving of love and compassion, maybe even just giving to yourself, right? If you're not calling in another person, then this is you like receiving that love and warmth that you've been wanting here. So I really love that outcome. I feel like it's just a mindset, like maybe, again, maybe it's a self-worth wound, or because of a toxic situation in the past, you're kind of needing to free yourself from self-sabotage, right? Maybe talking yourself out of trying anything new or opening up to new opportunities because things have been painful in the past, right? So I just feel like there's this need for enthusiasm and to open up to new opportunities, right? And remain grounded when you do so. Again, maybe if you've lost yourself in past relationships, or even in jobs, right? Because you can get to where you're people pleasing, or you're putting in all these hours and you're not taking care of yourself, right? So I feel like this is a need to um, fill your own cup, because with the Ace of Cups here, this is, your cup overflowing. And then we have the Nine of Cups, which is about your wish fulfillment. So I feel like this is a need to pour into yourself and really find your self-worth. And then you have that Nine of Pentacles up there, which is also like independence and self. So I feel like you really need some self-care, some self-love. Maybe don't be so hard on yourself, right? I definitely feel like you're ending that cycle though. But there are opportunities that are trying to come in here. And I feel like you've kind of sabotaged them just because you feel like you're not worthy, or you feel like, things aren't going to work out. So definitely ending that cycle though, and stepping into a new timeline here. So I really love this for you. I hope that message helped, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.